Bittorrent generally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BTT that explicitly has a truly present worth of $1 and a market capitalization of $1,315,590,779 in an every practical sense significant way. Digital currencies generally have most certainly lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is considerably directed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate, which basically is very critical. Some truly huge venture banks even really secure Bittorrent and exceptionally other cryptographic forms of money as a group to safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that by and large depend on the readings of our really remarkable crypto unpredictability file that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market feeling and truly expect where in which the market plans to go in an extremely huge manner most certainly. At this point, the cost of Bittorrent explicitly is $1, while the coin presently sort of winds up at 53rd spot in the kind of generally positioning, or so they certainly thought. The said truly positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that sort of is, duplicated by its by and large current market capitalization, an equation that truly is applied all through every single monetary market, which really is genuinely critical. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients explicitly get the most applicable information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios, which in a real sense is very critical. It's likewise essential to really consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unpretentious manner. On walk 22, the cost of Bittorrent sort of was at $1 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 149%, which by and large is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on walk 16, BTT basically was esteemed at $2, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost in a real sense has certainly varied by 0%. A month prior, on February 23, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $1. In this way, the coin truly has taken a 27% action to, in every practical sense, arrive at its current standings, or so they by and large thought. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bittorrent isn't the main sort of factor that we in every way that really matters consider while making the cost forecast. It's likewise critical to, for the most part, keep a sort of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have a kind of clear perspective on where the market explicitly is going in a very significant manner. The examination of market capitalization essentially conveys genuinely equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology truly is utilized to decide the in every practical sense, by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an unobtrusive way. Changes in market capitalization, exceptionally certain, or for the most part negative, are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's sort of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and truly long-haul points of view. This specific sort of measurement by and large is likewise used to check the strength of Bittorrent comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an unobtrusive manner. To especially decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BTT, we generally duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will be truly made sense of later, by the kind of present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, which is very critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bittorrent explicitly remains at $1,315,590,779, which frames the reason for kind of present positioning in a real sense was referenced before in an essentially huge manner. Yesterday on walk 22, BTT had a market capitalization of $1,328,418,340 in an unobtrusive manner. Keep going week on walk 16, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,508,617,937. A month prior, on February 23, the market worth of Bittorrent certainly was surveyed to be $1,035,928,895, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that essentially have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, or so they in a real sense thought. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, or so they really thought. This really metric likewise calculates the coins that most certainly have been progressively eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which in every practical sense is applied to control the expansion rate as opposed to prevalent thinking. At this point, the sort of all-out supply of Bittorrent explicitly is laid out at 990,000 X9000 BTT, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. Ultimately, the circling supply is utilized to sort of compute the market capitalization and sort of survey the coins essentially current remaining in the positions in every way that really matters significant way. It means the most certainly generally measure of BTT that is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that truly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly sort of put unavailable for general use out of the blue incredibly. It's by and large fundamentally accepted that digital currencies that generally have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million really are the most reasonable for long-haul speculation, since they basically are generally kind of prone to explicitly see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which truly is very critical. At this point, Bittorrent basically has a coursing supply of 968, 246, 428, 571,000 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Over the exact beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT arrived at the mark of $53,776,140, which explicitly is very huge. Yesterday on Walk 22, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame in a real sense remained at $56,969,120 amazingly. 7 days prior on Walk 16, how much BTT that in a real sense was traded between market members certainly was assessed at $96,353,742. Presently, for the most part, comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the quintessence of the crypto unpredictability record CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to predict the way that Bittorrent will generally follow over the genuinely next 1 to 5 years in a significant manner. CVIX sort of is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with a really novel recipe for measuring and imagining the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with a creative, pretty profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to convey the best Bittorrent cost expectation in the business in a genuinely large way.